Pretty sure it's already live, even though it doesn't show it. Done redirecting.
Is this on?
See,
Is this on?
It's on.
Do you want any audio here? Are we good?
No, we're good. Let's go.
Hey everyone, welcome to Industry Headlines. He's Kevin Kaufman. I'm Fred Weaver, and this is where we take a look at the last 7 days worth of news.
Yeah.
It's still early January or mid-January, and so there's a lot of news about predictions and very little actual news. But we did find a couple great things you're going to want to know about here this week.
A lot of predictions going on. So actual news, we talk about the technology company Keller Williams launching real estate listings website and foreclosure filings. Well, I don't want to say the rest because that's part of the story. So those are the two things we're going to cover this week.
Okay, cool. So technology company Keller Williams. I love how you gave them that because that's what they call themselves.
Yeah, they're a technology company.
Formerly education company. So they have launched Keller Williams has launched a new website, kw.com. So historically, kw.com was not much to look at, very purposefully. Gary Keller and others have told the story about how they didn't want to build their brand. They wanted to build the agent brand. But they're now getting behind the building of the brand to help agents. And so Keller Williams Vice President of Industry, Jason Abrams, said the difference in this new website is it's neighborhood centric, which matters, again, to consumers.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Daryl Frost said, we've added content to better serve consumers on their home buying, selling, and renting journeys. Here's the deal. I've been on the site. I think it looks way better than it used to, like way better than it used to. So bravo, Keller Williams, for releasing some technology that looks better. I love it. Now, there's been some heat they've taken from some people out there in the industry already. If you go and you look on kw.com.
From their own agents.
Yeah, if you look at kw.com and you look at, like, if you're a KW agent, look at your listing, or you're not a KW agent, look at a KW agent's listing and you compare it to what your listing looks like on Zillow, it is actually currently easier to find the KW listing agent's name and contact info on Zillow.com than it is on KW.com.
Oh, that's not good.
Begs the question, what were we doing here? Like, it looks better, it's better for consumers, but we're now creating a website where it's harder to find a listing agent than Zillow, the company we've always made fun of?
Well, sounds like it's better for the neighborhoods, maybe for the consumers, right? But yeah, so that's a real issue because my listing, my lead has been long been the rallying cry.
Yeah.
And so for that to happen, like, I don't know if that's something that they can change, or if it's something they are even going to change. But that's an issue to even have it live like that.
Anyway, it's just interesting. The reason this is newsworthy is because this is a company that didn't really want people searching for houses on their website. Yep. Now they do. They're also, as far as agent count, a single company name, the largest in North America. But obviously Realogy is bigger and there's other companies worldwide that are bigger, but it's a big deal for that company to make these changes. The question is, like, are they agent friendly changes? So far, I think the consensus out there from people who've actually researched it is no.
That's kind of what it seems like.
Maybe time will tell. Maybe we can get somebody to come on the show and we can ask them anything sometime.
We'll get Jason Abrams. Maybe he's the VP of industry. So
foreclosure filings hit a 15-year low, dude. Listen to that. So literally, I feel like, we did a lot of short sales foreclosure stuff back in the day, and obviously it started going down, right? Like, it just kept coming down. 2010 was the peak, and then it kept coming down nationally. And I think 10 years later, after the peak, people thought, well, there'll probably be a small uprise. Here we are at the end of 2019, beginning of 2020, and we're at a 15-year low.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm not too surprised to hear this. I keep reading news about, interest rates staying low this year, prices continuing to appreciate this year. So it stands to reason that the foreclosure filings would also go down. But really, to be at a 15-year low, I mean, that's a big deal. So, I mean, that's significant. My question is how long does this last? Does this continue to stay? What are the other things that really support this that maybe we're not seeing on the surface? But, all in all, that looks like great news. That means consumers are doing better. There's equity. They are, hopefully, if they're in a tough spot, they're finding exits before it's too late.
Yep. So if you want some more data here, just because you're going, well, what does that mean? Roughly 493,000 properties had foreclosure filings in 2019. May sound like a lot, but that only represents 0.36%, like 1/3% of all U.S. housing units. Put that into comparison, almost 1/2% of all housing units in 2018 had foreclosure filings. and go to 2010, 2.23% of all housing units had foreclosure filings. That's crazy. Also, I thought was interesting is lenders actually repossessed homes. 37% less homes got repossessed in 2019 versus 2018. So foreclosure filings, as we all know, is the start of things. But somewhere along the line, either lenders are offering more solutions to keep people in their home, or homeowners who might be falling behind and getting foreclosure filings have enough equity to exit before the home's repossessed, or they've got money to catch it up or something, right? So that was a really interesting number. And this data all came from a company called Atom Data Solutions, ATTOM. So pretty interesting stuff. If you're curious where the foreclosure filings were, New Jersey leads the list in foreclosure filings. Also, Delaware, Maryland, Florida, Illinois, also at the top of the list.
Those are really interesting. I could have a whole other conversation about why those lead the list.
Yeah, I mean, I find that odd. I would guess some of that also has to do with like appreciation prices. We'd have to do a comparison on that, but like probably some of the lower appreciation areas over the last decade as well.
Florida though just jumps out at me because it's one of the states like Arizona where things tend to go up and down faster, but it's not going down. I don't know. Maybe there's some other. Again, there's underlying data there. There's underlying factors.
Yeah, Florida's kind of interesting.
Pretty interesting. So, anyways, that's cool.
Thanks for joining us for Industry Headlines. You can join us every week. You can also tune in to all of our episodes, including interviews and iMinute, which is one of my favorites, and our weekly tip. Look forward to hearing from you again soon. Thanks.
Bye.